of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the
Hello, this is Christopher Etienne here on behalf of NABJ, the National Association of Black Journalists. I'm here with Christopher Bradshaw on the Stand Your Ground for Social Justice protest. So like, what inspired you to organize this rally? You know, like, what was the events that basically led up to you orchestrating this?
It was the hung jury. That was the Jordan Davis Michael Dunn trial. Jordan Davis was a boy who was shot with him and his friends in a car, and a man named Michael Dunn heard, loud rap music, and asked him to turn it down. So, just a little frustrated, a little angry, was like, we should definitely put a rally together, explain what social justice is. Some people didn't care, some people didn't think anything was important about the case. A lot of people was outraged as well, we was one of them. Me and my friend Shaquille Gurley, Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity incorporated, and so we put it together. He can't be here right now, because that's just how that came about.
Alright. And what do you hope to accomplish with this rally? What's the purpose behind this whole rally?
The purpose is to raise public interest and public awareness about the social injustices of some of our systems, like the criminal justice system and racial bias legislation that's behind it. And that being like stand your ground and self-defense pretty much all together. Zero tolerance policies in school systems and how it disproportionately affects black students and disproportionately affects brown students as well. So we just want to raise awareness, things like that, and see some very bizarre statistics, And get people, we wanted more empathy and more action out of the community, so we got together a lot of organizations, like NAACP, Students for Justice in Palestine, and stuff like that.
Okay. And it's a lot of people who basically disagree with your methods. They're like, all right, this guy's out here, these students are out here organizing a protest. They should leave this for the courts, for the federal system, for the court system and things of that nature. Why do you feel like it's important for students to participate in events like this?
For one, I never seen a court protest, I never seen that, but it's important for the students to get involved. One, particularly because we're the next step to the elites, we're the pipeline of becoming people of power. We're going to be, you got people here, educators, lawyers, people who actually going to be in the court, to make an influence, a positive influence, about social awareness, social justice, equity, equality, etc., racism, and stay away from color blindness and things like that. That's a positive effect on these people's lives, and they're going to go on and take those kind of ideas and take those philosophies and take those principles and practices onto their professional lives, where they will actually make a true difference, So that was important to get to the students, but we also try to reach out to the larger New Brunswick community as well.
Okay, all right, which is understandable, and I definitely do want to applaud you, because a lot of people argue that a lot of these organizations you was able to rally together today have their own special interests at hand, So what would you say to these student organizations who look at you like, all right, this is not my problem, that's their issue? What would you say to encourage them to come out and participate?
Actually, we have a pretty amazing quote. I can actually read that quote to you, because it's a lot to read off, but and I think it'll encapsulate how I feel about that.
Okay.
In Germany, they came first for the communists, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a communist. And then they came for the trade unionists, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a trade unionist. And then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a Jew. And then they came for me, and by that time there was no one left to speak up for me. Aston Martin. I think that pretty much says a lot. It says a lot to me, because my problem is your problem, and if it's not apparently right now, it will be eventually. You know what I mean?
I pledge to become
an
agent of social justice, social equality,
social equality,
and social equity.
and social equity.